Alrighty guys, I'm Casey and welcome to a brand new episode of Stoneblock. If you missed the last episode, we began to work on the power situation here. And I've decided that I want to use one of my favourite early game sources of power, which is these magmatic dynamos. And to do that, I needed to produce lava, so we've produced lava. Unfortunately, I haven't got the rooms done. I'm going to start streaming soon, probably next week, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. And I think I'm going to do a lot of the building there in the streams, and we can focus on like the tech stuff between on the YouTube videos. So we've got this, and I do want to pipe this all the way through and under the floor and into here. But this is going to be our room where we're going to work on generating some power and also generating some sieving words are escaping me today. Some sievingness. So for this we're going to need just a few things, and I've got quite a few of them here, but there were some that I needed to make up with you guys. The first thing that I want is I need 3 sieves, so we need to, I don't think I have any sieves made, but I should have some wood lying around. Okay, so we need that, and that, let's grab some of this, there we go, and we got some more sticks, there we go. So I need 3 sieves. So we'll come back to this magmatic dynamo, that's a little later on, because we are going to set up auto sieving, and we want to obviously make ourselves some sieves. So there's that. I'm going to need some blocks of iron. Grab ourselves 7 blocks, grab ourselves some more iron. I'm going to put this 3 iron here, this 1 nickel there and that there, because that's for in a minute. That's all this here, but I'll show you that in a moment. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to make ourselves this auto sieve, which requires glass. I know I've got some glass somewhere. We made some up a few episodes ago. There we go. And 1, 2, and 3. Now we can make a heavy sieve, but this requires steel, and we've not got into steel yet. Mind you, we could always get into steel. It's not like it's a big deal. Where's my better questing mod? I completely forgot about the quests in this pack. So we've got these. I completely forgot about this. I'm sure we made obsidian. We need 10 obsidian. We'll get into an obsidian generator in a little bit. Let me have a look at the power generation. Because none of this is the power generation we're going for. Neither is this, and neither is this. We will make these later on. We'll probably make a room dedicated to each of these. Actually, I'm thinking. And we'll have some solar panels and solar arrays. I've never gone into these. Reactor, we can easily get into a reactor soon enough. Let me just have a little look. Mythical agriculture. Yeah, we'll get into that at some point too. There's this, which nothing I'm doing today revolves around that, or this. Okay, so that's fine, that's fine. We're good. Okay, so as you can see, I've got quite an array of things over here. And this is all pretty much here is what we're going to be using in today's episode. So I need to create something called a key. And I need a stack of you, some of you, and I need some dirt. And I also need some dust, which I don't think I actually have dust. Yes, I have some dust. Cool. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Okay, is this... No, that's still doing. Okay, so let's go and get ourselves started. I think I've got everything that I'm going to need here. I would like some blocks to place against so that I can actually work this out a little bit. Oh, no. There is one thing that I am completely forgetting. And that is... I actually need... some cobblestone generators. I need 3 of them. So I'm just going to make this a little bit easier on myself and put a... no, not there. We want to put it here to make an infinite water source, don't we? And then that makes this middle one an infinite water source. Okay. So let's have a little look at this cobblestone generator. Cobblestone generator. And see if I've got everything that I need. I need cobblestone and glass for this. Okay. That's fine. There's some glass laying around in one of these chests. There we go. And I'm going to need... We could run this off of 1, but I'm going to run it off of 3. So, just bear with me a quick moment. There's no real point in doing a cut here because it'll literally take me just a couple of seconds. There's a second one. And finally, we'll get on with the third one, like so. I completely forgot all about this. I was here and all about, I don't know, 10-15 minutes ago, making sure I had everything, and this completely just forgot about this. Okay. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we can start sieving stuff, okay? And we're going to do that using this cobblestone generator. So let me I want to make sure this lines up on this side. So this is going to be the thing, and then we're going to start going back. So that's 2. We're actually going to, in my head I was putting it on this side, but further down the line I run into this. So we kind of can't. So the first bit we're going to do is we're going to go here, and we're going to put a cobblestone generator there. Okay, then on top of that cobblestone generator, we are going to put a sag mill. Okay, and then either side of the sag mill, we're going to take these basic drawers. Oh, I forgot to make the key. And we're going to put a basic drawer there. We're then going to put a sag mill here with a basic drawer here. And again, a sag mill here. Oops, that's not exactly where I wanted to make the sag mill go. And I just realized this drawer isn't actually facing the right way. Let's get the sag mill as well. And grab a drawer. If I do it... No, you're not going to place the way I want you to place, are you? This one is just going to want to be pedantic. I think if I place it at the back of the block. There we go. Okay, cool. Let's go quickly make this... I could do with a through route. I've got a through route here. Let's go and make ourselves a key quickly. This takes gold, I believe. Do I have what I need on me? I don't actually need these. Nor do I need too much of this. I'm just clearing out my inventory a little bit. I pretty much need everything else. Okay. So what we need to do is we need to make a key. And it's this key here. Drawer key, which is gold ingots and 2 gold. Okay, so I do actually have a upgrade template. Is it in here? Yes. We got this from one of our loot bags. And I also fixed my mob farm that I accidentally broke. I left a torch and forgot to put back 2 fans. I noticed that yesterday. I was like, hey, why isn't it working? And then I looked inside and found out why. Very easy. You know, we all make those mistakes at some point in our life. So that's back working now. Because I was debating doing a cursed earth one because it wasn't being that effective. And then I went and had a look inside and realized I had made a mistake. So we're going to use the right click feature, and that is going to put a padlock on all of these. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we are going to take, and we're going to assign stuff to these. Okay. And what we're going to assign to is exactly what we want to go in them. So gravel. Then this gravel goes into here, turns it into dirt. The dirt then gets turned into sand, and then gets turned into dust. And then we're going to take this sieve, one of these sieves, and we are going to put the sieve right there. Now, I know we could easily push straight from this into the sieve, but I don't want to do that. Because I would like this to actually back up and have like a set filled with dust, and then some filled with sand and whatnot. And we're going to pop that right there. And then we're going to take some transfer nodes. We are going to pop this down here. We're going to put a transfer node here. We're going to put a transfer node there. And we are going to take this transfer pipe. And we're going to pop that there. And we're going to pop that there. And then we're going to right click this. And we're going to put a mesh in here. Okay, give me them. And now we're going to configure these. So this one, as you can see, is getting cobblestone. So I want this to push to there. And then push to there. Okay, this I want to pull the gravel. So we're going to tell that to pull. As you can see, it's now pulling the gravel. And I would like it to push the dirt. Okay, to here. So this one is going to pull the dirt. And we want to tell it to push the sand. This one we want to tell to pull. Oops. Pull the sand. And then push this. Now, we are going to run into a little bit of an issue because of the way this is set up at the bottom. And I don't know as that I have my wrench on me. No, I don't. We'll go get my crescent hammer because I also would like to show you this in action, and we need to work on something a little bit different here as well now. I want to work on the power source. So for that, I'm going to nick this just temporarily. And this. And then we'll get into that. But first of all, I made something called conductive iron. Okay, we're going to need this, and I'll show you very quickly how to make this. we're going to take just 1 iron and 1 redstone and put that in there. We'll turn that off. And now I can show you exactly why we need to do that. So, we want to be able to get power to these things. And we're going to need some conduit binder. And now I'm actually looking for my wrench, which is here. Okay. And what we're going to do to get power to this all is we're going to use something called an energy conduit. And we're going to use this basic one here. There we go. We got a stack. That's fine. Oops. And we'll use that using that conduit iron, which is made by just mixing these in the smeltery. We'll come back and you'll see how that's made in just a moment. It's just got to do. But we are going to go through here now. And not through there. That's not through. I could actually put it all on the other side of that. It wouldn't really make much of a difference. Okay. So back in here, let's hook up these machines. And what I want to do is I actually want to, say, just pop the... It doesn't really matter where we put the power for now. But I want to make sure all of these are got. So we're going to go derp, derp, derp. Get rid of that torch. And we'll just put it here for the time being. And we'll pop you here. Oh, actually, before I do that, let me just... I don't want that connected. Pop that there. Actually, no, let's not pop that there. Let's just pop this at the back here. Okay, and then we can pop that on there like so. So as you can see, this array is kind of going. Now, this is everything that this will make. And as eventually it will get through to here. Obviously, I don't think we actually have any... I'm an idiot. I put this on the wrong one. This actually goes here. And we need the crescent hammer and I need this. Because this is to pull out of here. Of course it is. There we go. Now I think some dust may have made it in here. Nope. Yep, as you can see, dust is now making it in here. And again, I completely derped up because I did not connect the sieve. Nor did I connect all of these. Try making sure you do everything you're supposed to do. And as you can see, we're going through this array. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to repeat this array. Although I'm not going to use as many on the next one. And we're going to have pillars in between like this. So as we've got this array here, we've got all of these because we need to go all the way to dust. I'm going to do another array that only goes to sand. And then I'll stop here, then put a sieve in. And then I'll do another one that does gravel. I'm not too fussed with what we get from dirt. You know, but this, when you smash cobblestone down, it does generate sometimes flint. Not very often, but sometimes it does generate flint. So just sort of be aware of that. So yeah, back with you in a moment. Welcome back, and as you can see, I got the array all in place. Actually, let's just pop a log there, just to give you a little bit more of a detailed example. So we've got here, we've got cobblestone being generated from the cobblestone generator that is down here. And yes, we did run out there, which is because, like an idiot, I forgot to put this back on here. Now, this isn't enough power to power this whole array at all. Okay, this is not. We need double this, and we only have one of these. So we can actually go and have a look, see if we can get our hands on a second one. But I highly doubt we're going to get another one from a loot bag. I highly doubt we've got any loot bags. Oh, we have a few. This might be fun to open. But I think we didn't get these from loot bags. I think we got them from, if I remember rightly, didn't we get it from a quest? But we'll come back and we'll see. In the meantime, we're going to start generating power. Power for what we need. And we're going to... Ouch. I just poked myself in the eye nearly. Ooh. Okay. So, we need magmatic dynamos. This is how we are going to run our power. Magmatic. Which is these things here. And this requires some stuff. I want 8 of these. So, redstone transmission coils. We're going to need some redstone and some silver. We need, obviously, 8 of these. Do I have silver? Yes, I do have silver. Okay, cool. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 8. Like so. And next we need invar. Okay, and invar is made... Oh, yeah. There's a conductive iron, look. Invar is made by 1 iron. And... Sorry, not 1 iron. 2 iron. Is made by 2 iron, 1 nickel. In here, and then that will smelt down and make us invar. And I actually have some invar here. I'm hoping this invar is enough to make 8. Although it's, in typical fashion, not. I also need 16 more bits of it. So, you know what? I actually have a bunch of invar there. I thought I made up more. We can go ahead now and make ourselves 8 magmatic dynamos. And this is going to be more than enough power. Okay, it takes 4 of these, just 4, to be able to run this sieving array. It takes 4 of them to run this whole thing. So 8 is going to be more than enough. So what we're going to do is we are going to, I forgot my conduit probe. We are going to want that. So we'll just nip back in here and get it. And I do plan a stream to sort this base out, don't worry. While we're here, let's just grab ourselves. We'll grab that piece of iron. We already have a piece of iron, so let's actually just pop 1 iron in and repair our pickaxe. Cool. Okay, so the next thing that we needed was a conduit probe. Now, the question is, a very important question is, where the hell did I put that conduit probe? There it is, look. Cool. Cool. So, oops, that's not the door. This base is starting to look a lot alike everywhere I go. So in here we go. So what I want to do is I actually want to run this out the back, down, and then across like so. Okay. And then the sounds are a little dodgy because this isn't working properly. Once that gets working properly, we'll sort of be all okay. So I actually want to just go down a little bit here. It is annoying though, because you get used to the blocks, and the blocks give you such a satisfying feeling inside at times. So there we go. Okay, so next we want to put the magmatic dynamos on top of these. Oops, nope, that's not what we want. No. Ah, that's because I'm holding shift. There we go. So now I want to actually come around here. I want to say, you know what, extract always. And we are going to come here. We are going to go to here. We're going to go insert. And we are going to shift and we're going to copy those settings. And then we are going to paste them here. Which, as you can see, should start these dynamos. So, oh, we can get out. As you can see, they are now lit up. So now all we want to do is channel the energy from those. Let's just channel it back here for now. I actually like to bring these out the top, to be honest with you. I think they look really kind of cool. I do typically like to hide a lot of my wiring, but these energy ones, I don't know what it is about them. I just kind of like them. And we can just disable that. It can connect there and it'll still extract power, but as you can see now, our array should start working relatively soon. We are getting power in here. And we can actually get rid of this now. And we can keep this for sort of like any project that we need. But let's just fill in some of this floor a little bit so we don't actually see all of this ugliness at the moment. I'm sure cobblestone and stone mix looks better. And let's just close them out. And as you can see, this is all working, and we can see this displaying in and out now, just in. So we're still making 80 more than what we need, and I'm sure that's going to go up because these each generate 40, 80, 120, 160, 200, 240. Sorry, it's not 4, it's 6 of these you need. I completely miscalculated. It's 6, yeah, because each of them generate 40 at the moment. I was playing with upgrades and I got it down to just 4 in my testing world with what I thought I could do. But I can't be bothered to go and do the upgrades now because honestly, by the time we start to upgrade this... Oh no, actually we're making 120 now. Perhaps just some of these aren't running. But yeah, as you can see, we've got an entire array now of this doing all of our auto sieving. This is sieving us dust. So as you can see, our dust is gathering here. This one is sieving our sand. As you can see, we're sieving sand here. And as you can see over here, we are sieving gravel. And all of these have diamond meshes in them. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to check these periodically just to see if we do get another drop. But I couldn't see any drops in JEI. And I also left an array like this running for about an hour and a half in a testing world and didn't get any additional extras. But we can actually upgrade this. We can upgrade these sag mills. We can obviously enchant, but this is going to be this setup here. We will do another room with probably a heavy sieve and upgraded stuff. I don't know, later on down the line. The idea is I want you to really see the progression of this series. I thought that was off then. When we do like the sort of like the world tour at the end of this series, and we look at the world and whatnot, I want you to be able to sort of like see like, hey, you know what, this is actually where we started and this is where we went, you know. This was when we were rich enough to just do this, you know. Sooner or later we're going to be into the proper alloy smelters, and then beyond that I don't know exactly what I'm going to do here, although I am thinking of putting another barrel of lava there, and then having like all of these here just be, because this is the back of the smeltery. In there is a smeltery, and on the other side of this is our main room. We could put just a bunch of what you would call it here, tanks, so that our smeltery is already taken care of and we do not have to worry about it in the future. It's just going to automatically get it. But I am concerned about whether or not this is going to keep up. So we're at about 79,000. I mean, if it doesn't keep up, it's not a problem. And just for those of you wondering, I did turn, as I always do in the vast majority of my world, I do turn fire tick off, because I think it adds more building capabilities. Plus, I've got lava around a wooden base, and that's just bad luck. And I don't really have much of a choice with wood. It's either wood or just pure stone. And pure stone is boring. But what this means is, because we've got fire tick disabled, I have a flint somewhere. I know I do. I did not take all my flint with me. Are they in here? There they are. It does mean that you can do this in this world, which obviously if fire tick is enabled, you can do that, and that will burn forever, which technically means I could go in here. If we go all the way in here, I could go in here, I could get rid of a torch, and I could replace that with fire. And fire smelts at a 5 times rate, whereas torches, they smelt at a 1 times rate. Okay, I could so totally do that. But I'm not going to. Because to me, that feels cheaty. Because I'm using the fire tick. Well, the fact that fire doesn't extinguish, fire tick off. I'm using that cheat to enable me to do something that I shouldn't otherwise be able to do right now. To do that, I would need netherrack. And so we'll do that when I get netherrack. Now, I don't know if the nether is like this, but I think I want to get into obsidian in the next episode. And I also want to go and have a little look in the nether in the next episode. And we're going to put an obsidian generator over here. And we're going to make this room about the same size as that room over there. So yeah, this is next episode though. We're going to get into the nether. But guys, that's going to do it for this episode. So if you have enjoyed the video, please do consider leaving a like. It really helps out the channel, and I really do appreciate it. So please do leave that like, and click subscribe if you want to see more from me. Guys, I'm Casey. I want to thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.